Hello, my name is Teacher Jamie, and I am here to tell you a little bit about this thing that you've been hearing about called VIPKid. What is VIPKid? This video is going to be a real quick introduction to what VIPKid is. So if you have more questions after you watch this, please don't hesitate to email me. I'll run my email in the comments below and along the bottom here. So let's get started with my Fast 5. Oh, and if at any point you want to skip to a specific part in this video, the timestamps are in the comments below. 1. What are the requirements of VIPKid? Do I need to speak Chinese? I don't speak Chinese. No, you do not need to speak Chinese, but there are requirements that VIPKid has for their teachers. The first of which is you need to have a bachelor's degree. Does my degree need to be in education? No, it does not. It simply needs to be a bachelor's degree. The second requirement is that you need to have 1 year of teaching experience. Don't turn me off yet. This can be any type of teaching. It does not have to be your traditional in the classroom teaching. It can be coaching, it can be mentoring, it can be tutoring, it can be camp, something with your church. As long as it adds up to 1 year of 40-hour work weeks, you are good to go. And third, you need to be eligible to work in the United States or Canada. If you live in another country, can you do this? If you are eligible to work in the US or Canada, then yes, you can. So those are the 3 main requirements of VIPKid. Second, what does teaching look like for VIPKid? Well, first off, VIPKid provides you all your lessons. The lessons are super easy to follow along with. They look like a PowerPoint lesson. And along the bottom or in the little drop-down spot, they give you tips on how to teach that slide. It's normally 1 or 2 sentences per slide, and then you know what you're supposed to do. The classroom itself is an online classroom. You have a feed of you, a feed of your student, and then you're both looking at that PowerPoint lesson that you were able to look at ahead of time. And you teach that way. You have communication. You see them, they see you. It's kind of like Skype or FaceTime. And then the lesson is interactive, so you can both draw on the lesson. And then there are a lot of new features in their interactive slides where you can drag things around on the screen too. It's super easy, it's super fun, and you only see from here up, so you can wear your sweatpants and slippers to class. That's totally fine. Third, what do I need to have to work for VIPKid? First, you need a computer. Second, you need high-speed internet. You are talking to someone in China, so I don't know how you plan to do this unless you have a computer and high-speed internet. Third, you need a headset. This blocks out a lot of background noise. It's very helpful and it will look really good. Okay, so those are what you need, but what else would I suggest? First, I would suggest a whiteboard and a marker. This can be literally any prop that you need it to be. It can be a picture, it can be letters, it can be numbers, it can be the world is your oyster with a whiteboard. Next, I would recommend some ABC cards. These are super helpful, especially with the younger kiddos. And I would also recommend, on that note, some number cards, which are also very good. Last, I'm going to recommend a very colorful background. This makes kids want to be in your classroom. It's very exciting. It makes things fun. When I first started out, I went to the Dollar Tree and bought a $1 map. A $1 map. Actually, everything I bought for my classroom at first was from the Dollar Tree. I bought a whiteboard, I bought a pack of markers, I brought my ABC cards and my number cards and my background. Oh, and then I did buy this little banner, this little garland from the dollar section at Target, which I know sometimes is like a $3 or $5 section now. But anyway, I spent maybe 10 bucks on my entire classroom when I first started with VIPKid. Fourth, what will my schedule look like? Well, I live in the Eastern time zone, so my schedule or times might look different than yours. You may have to do a little bit of math. For me, VIPKid has times open from 7:30 p.m. all the way through 9 a.m. the next day. I get to choose what hours I want to teach in these times. But there are times that are more likely to get booked, and that's between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. So if you're on the West Coast, that's 2 to 6 a.m. Whew, might be a little bit early. But I like to choose those times because parents really like to book those classes. So my schedule would look different than your schedule because you could choose whatever times you want. If you want to work 30 minutes one day and 2 hours the next day, you can work 30 minutes one day, 2 hours the next day. So they provide the times available and you schedule what you would like in those times. I have a whole video about me making my schedule. It's linked below, so check it out if you would like. The fifth and final question that I will be answering is, will I get paid? Well, yes, you will. VIPKid will hire you at a base pay per class. They're 25-minute classes, and so you get paid based on a 25-minute period. And the pay can be anywhere from $7 to $9. Then you double that for your hourly pay. But there are so many incentives and so many ways to make that pay go up, just like showing up to class. You get an extra $1 just to show up and teach your class on time. So if you want to hear the ins and outs of payments, you can also check out my payment video, and I will give you a lot more details on how payment works for VIPKid. Well, that is all I have for you today. I hope that gave you a general idea of what VIPKid is and answered any questions that you may have. So if I talked about something that caught your attention and you want to hear more about it, please email me. I'll run my email along the bottom here again. I hope this helps you out, and I hope to hear from you. Also, my referral code and my referral link are in the comments below. If you would like me to be your mentor, I would be glad to do it. Just copy the code or the link and use it when applying for VIPKid. Email me and let me know that you did it. Otherwise, I'll see that you did it and I'll email you. But I would love to go through this process with you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.